I have to say I'm certainly surprised, but at the same time disappointed that Rockstar re-released an adversary mode as its own, separate thing, just with one rule change. And I really don't even get why. That's the biggest issue, is I don't get why they fucking did that. See, the thing is, they re-released Overtime Rumble called Overtime Shootout, and instead of everybody going at the same time, it's only one person goes at a time. And I don't really understand why that was made. I think I would have been okay without, actually I'd be okay without any adversary mode, but I don't think people asked for this. I mean, I really don't think we did. I think people would have preferred more maps for Overtime Rumble than the same mode being released again, just with a different rule change. Yeah, because I don't know who was really asking for it. I don't know if the dick-riding fanboys asked for it. I don't know if the adversary fans liked it and fucking thought, hey, let's re-release it as its own mode. I don't know. Either way, I'm not buying that shit. I mean, I'm not, buying it as excited or even hyped for it. And I wasn't even fucking really concerned about it. I looked at it and said, eh. And it's funny, too, because I even looked at it when I saw the newswire, and I was like, didn't they just release this shit? Or didn't they already have a mode like this? I actually thought at first it was a double cache extension for Rumble, which is really what I thought it was. And I looked at it again, and I was like, wait a minute, this is something different. But then I'm like, this is the same shit. What the fuck? And it is. Because instead of everybody going at the same time, it's just only one person goes at a time from each team. So one person from purple goes, and it switches to someone from orange, and then someone back to purple, then so on. And yeah, and you just sit in the spectation thing for, God knows how long until your turn comes up. And then should you choose to make a move, you could, but thankfully, due to there being no real AFK logic, you can just sit there, let the fucking 10 seconds expire, and then fucking, yeah, have it move on to someone else. And you're basically getting labor-free money. I mean, you don't have to actually do anything. I bet you still could get kicked. But, yeah, I don't see how, because eventually it puts you in a loading screen, right? Well, it doesn't fucking matter to me. I don't care enough to really research it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It really sucks me to say that Rockstar recycled content. I'd rather hear that from a COD developer than fucking Rockstar. I mean, fuck, you guys are better than that shit. I mean, really. I'd rather just have, and I've said this before, I think, but I'd rather have fucking, like, a whole month of just nothing, or even like what it was from gun running to whatever. I'd rather just have 4 months or so of nothing, or 2 months of nothing until the next update. Don't release anything for the whole time. If you want to do bonuses and shit, fine. If you want to do discounts, fine. But don't release anything over that set time. And then, yeah, actually have your next update, whatever. So let's say the next update was next month, which it's probably not, but let's say it was. I'd rather have nothing from June to September being released. And I'd be totally okay with that, because I'm knowing that they're cooking up something good. Instead of just releasing this bullshit that they think people like, but, come on, I mean, really, we don't. I mean, like I said, I'm sure some of the dick writers love it, because, it's Rockstar, and they made it, so it's the best thing ever. But for someone like me, who actually has a shred of dignity, that's probably, yeah, no, we don't fucking care for it very much. Like I said, Overtime Rumble's great. I mean, it's not the best thing ever, but it's fucking better than what the other shit they've been releasing. I'd rather have double money on that than fucking this. I mean, damn. I mean, I don't want to be sitting in... I already have to sit in loading screens and just away from the fucking controller long enough when I switch in and out of lobbies and from jobs to free mode. I don't want to sit in fucking spectations more than I fucking have to. Hey, fuck. I wouldn't even be surprised if next week they made another fucking adversary mode. Overtime duel. In this edition, this time, two players from each team go at a time. Woo! Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking happened. I can see that too, actually. And yeah, the fanboys will lap that shit up because they eat anything that Rockstar makes. It can be dog shit for all they fucking know. But hey, they'll still eat it because, well, Rockstar made it. Who fucking cares? Anyway, yeah, I hate it. I played it once. I fucking hate it. It's trash. It's a dumpster fire. It's fucking bad. It's just like, no, never mind. I'm not going to touch on that. But it's bad. So, yeah. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I did make a Discord. I don't know why, but I did. But, yeah, made a Discord. It's a voice chat thing, I guess. Yeah, feel free to add me on it. Somebody asked me about it, and I told them no because I didn't really know too much about it. But I, did some research on it. It seemed like a decent program. Yeah. So if you want to add me on that thing, I'll leave the ID or whatever it is you're supposed to use, and I'll put it in the description. And yeah, you can add me on it. And, maybe I might chat with you. Who knows? That would be the idea, right? Anyway, that's it. So yeah, nothing else to add. Oh, Ross is still a dick riding fanboy bitch too.